don't know that it'd be fair, but it'd certainly be breaking some pretty big, like, principle of causality. Except I'm pretty sure he's broken that because we have proof that it's happened already. Dio wasn't originally intended to be part of the Nonary game. Somehow he got in and took the old woman's place. I have a feeling his plan was to replace one of us. It didn't matter which. No idea why he would want to do something like that, and I don't know how he did it either. The fact remains he did. Hid in the warehouse, waited for someone to come out, who turned out to be the old woman. Point is, he got the bracelet and put it on. And he wrapped the knife up and hid it in the rightmost TV room and its neighbor. Didn't expect they'd move, or he would have put it somewhere else. Okay. Third theory now. Let's move to the other murder. Well, actually, one of them probably isn't a murder. Alice, she probably killed him.
All of you adults, children, everyone! Everyone!
Okay. Clover and Camille. First, we put a handcuff. Think about it, doesn't make sense. Clover's left hand is in the handcuff. That means she would have had to write with her right hand on her right thigh. And I just used the left one. Yes, she did. The guy and her legs clumped together and the message got transferred to the right thigh. He wasn't trying to write 0. He was trying to write Dio! Oh my goodness, this is 1137 all over again. This is 11307 all over again. Or 11037. In his kitchen, the lights off, clear that Theo first. So he did a preemptive act. He turned the light off and Theo took that and he tapped him. And he died.
Sigma, I'm glad you don't think I did it. All of your theories are just like Alice committing suicide. Say she was infected with radic. She could have been murdered before her symptoms even began. As for Clover and Tenmyoji, you don't have any proof that Clover's message was mirrored like you say. Or even if it did, that's not... The same goes for K and D. I could have killed them both. Why do you trust me so much? I'm a machine. How can you trust a machine?
That's why I trust you because you're a robot. Your robotness is just one more reason you can't be the killer. Well, 3 more reasons.
Have you ever heard of the...
Because of the 3 laws of robotic.
A robot without the... Sigma.
Wait. The 0th law, though. 0th law of robotic. Except where this is a law. Whether or not 016 was law is unclear. In any event, 016 did act in accordance. Oh, she's going to tell a lot of things, I suppose.
were right. I didn't kill. How should I well, actually... Well, first, yes. He used the large cargo elevator and came into the warehouse on floor A through the number 9 door. Since the game hadn't started yet... Yes, I get he did get in, but that's because Zero Jr. lured him here.
Zero Jr. lured him here.
Dio wasn't a surprise. Both Zeros knew that he was going to come.
Both? There's 2 Zeros, okay.
In a way.
They brought him.
Because his presence was an important part of Zero's... I can't go into that right now. Right now, let's just focus on the murders, okay?
We're already here forever.
Anyway, they made sure he didn't know that he was actually being let. To make sure Zero's project failed, his first step was to pretend. As for how he did that, the old woman was the first one out. He put her bracelet on after he wiped the... Then he wrapped the knife up, and... Counting from the left, and there were... Right. After that, he went back into the 5th AB room where... Then he just waited... Nothing. I couldn't do any. My body had been turned off. Zero Jr. had powered. My body wasn't activated until after Dio went into the 5th room. I couldn't help. All I could do was watch. Everything in this place. I couldn't try and prevent.
He was the one that...
Yes, that's right. Zero Jr. moved
me.
It took me 10 minutes to get out of my AB room when I ran over to check on her as soon. Then I carried her back to the... Because I was ordered.
Luna, listen to me very carefully. As you already know, the final stage of the project begins in 2 hours. This will be the culmination of many we cannot afford.
Yes, I understand.
Then let's... What is your mission?
Enter the nonary game as one of the participants. Ensure that they do what they are supposed to. And guide
How many players?
Myself and 7 others. Will you be participating as...
Yes.
So she's one of the Zeros.
An individual by the name of Dio will be entering this facility presently. He
Hey,
has
what's
been
going on,
led
Jay?
to believe he is doing so undetected. You've been briefed on him.
Yes, he will murder the first person to leave one of... If a pair is the first out, he'll probably kill both. That's all the information I've been given.
Is there a...
With all due respect, ma'am, I would like to state that I don't feel right about this. We know someone is going to be killed, and we're just going to let it happen? I also have doubts about the use of art.
Wait, she used Radical 6?
Infecting all
What?
these people.
That is none of your concern.
So she was the one that did all of that. Really?
Your only concern...
But
Luna, I am giving you an I am in command, and you are programmed to do as I say. You know this.
yes,
Good. Now, I have one final order.
another ornament?
Yes. When you leave the AB room, I would like you to...
Where?
To the room you are about to enter.
But
Not your concern. As a participant in the game, that is why I have made sure you are unable to access any... There are things... In order for this project to succeed, there are some things you already know, which Unfortunately, this is unavoidable. You must never tell anyone what you know about... You will have to pretend you...
is that an order?
Yes. Do I make my...
Yes.
Okay.
After that, I went in as soon as I stepped inside. But since my brain is in the main computer, so I still... While I waited, I used the...
And that's when
Yes, it was...
she saw it.
What I was seeing made no sense. To think that she would be the first I think she knew that when she'd said she had one final... Like a fool, I told her I didn't approve. When she died, whatever I have that passed...
Everything you
Yes.
do is because you were ordered. Then is
No.
she Zero Senior? No.
She
Gave you
did,
the
but
orders.
she
She did,
wasn't
but
the
she
only
wasn't the
person.
only person that took orders.
Yes.
There was someone else.
Yes,
That person
they
is
worked together to
They
develop
worked
the
together to
project.
develop
So
the
I
project.
suppose technically and they were both controlling Zero Junior. I told you before that Zero Junior moved. Although that's strictly true, they ordered him. He was following orders. I don't know. I really don't. Maybe they did it so that. Then maybe they wanted you to. You're right. Then maybe they only wanted certain people. Yes. Perhaps they wanted Alice to find the handkerchief. That would explain why. Yes, I think so. Well, whatever the reasons were, Alice, which meant that Clover. And just like you said, Alice used the. Clover didn't realize that, though. In any event, she just. So she confronted me. It was right after the. Using Phi's timetable. That would be 0 hours, 0 minutes.
Wait, Phi's timetable?
Yes, that wasn't all I was. I know everything that happened in the facility after. Yes, I was.
Oh,
Anyway,
0, 0.
we were at 0 hours, 0 minutes. I was in the hallway on floor A when Clover found me and took me to room 2. We entered at it, but she was very forceful.
I know you killed Alice. Tell me the truth, and I'll let you live. Now fess up! If you lie,
I told her the truth. I explained that she'd been infected with radical. Clover was never going. We argued about it. It wasn't just Alice. She asked me about the murder of the old woman. She wasn't, but I couldn't answer any. Yes.
That's what they ordered.
Then, at about 0 hours, 10 minutes, she stuck her hand in her pocket and started. She backed me up against and pulled her hand. She was holding the. I tried to take it. I even screamed. She refused to. While we were fighting. You
Why
mean
did it do something?
because I'm a god? One of my orders was always to act like any human injected with that amount of tubocurarine would die.
That's why you died.
No, I collapsed because Zero Junior turned off. He probably felt maintaining the illusion that I was human, so to make it look like I had died. Whatever the case, it was. I don't think Clover ever intended to. She only took the injection. When I collapsed, she checked for my pulse and listened to see if she'd meant to kill me. After a few moments, she ran off to the infirmary to get the AED. Yes. Correct. Yes.
Ah, that's why she left.
She ran off on the way. Yes. I guess she just. They didn't talk. Yes. I imagine he probably wondered, but he chose not. He had something else.
What's he doing?
He seemed pretty. It didn't take him long to. He'd gone there for. One was to get Alice's bracelet.
To get Alice's bracelet.
Yeah, but he couldn't find it.
I had
Yes,
already taken it.
but he was there to take. Removing it was. No, I don't think. I think
that
he
he
didn't
could
want
use it
anyone to
as a
see the
weapon.
engraving on the knife's blade. That's why he hid it so well after he. Do you remember
What?
There was a word engraved on the blade.
Myrmidons!
Yes. It's the name of the organ. I don't think so. I'm afraid not.
Okay. They would have known that he was a Myrmidon. Okay.
Yes. I don't know about. He's killed 4. I'm not really sure.
The enemy of my enemy is not my friend this time.
May I continue?
On the key. To open K's armor.
He heard Kay open when he left. My guess is that he found her with it. She was probably planning to just ignore him, and Theo didn't let her.
Hey, wait, just what are you planning? Thinking about trying to listen? And why would you want to do that? You were the one who killed her. The fuck do you...
Oh, Tenmyoji.
None of your goddamn bitch. Stay out of this, you see?
Like hell, you son of a...
And that's what he does.
What are you going to do?
Let's see. How about this? You two really...
What are you going to do to him?
Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna handcuff you to a sink.
Are you going to beat us to death?
No.
What are...
How'd you like to make a bet?
A bet?
You've got... Oh, so I'd say you've got 25 minutes until if somebody happens to come by here. But if nobody finds...
We'll be...
Exactly. So, I suggest... Unfortunately for you, just about all the rooms in this place are behind at least 2 nice thick... So unless they're pretty close... Well, I'm off to the floor. Enjoy your last... Later.
"25 minutes, of course. By then, there were only 3 other people who could have come. Yes, you were in the crew quarters. Unfortunately for Clover and Tenmyoji, once the primary white door, both of their bracelets injected them with Soparil.
Okay, so now this...
Yes, almost immediately. I think that's when Clover realized she was definitely going to die. That was when she decided to... Just as you said. Yes. As for what happened, well, your theory was what you said. Yes. After they went through the white door, when they were done there, they went to the crew quarters. Of course, Theo expected to find them, of course, but he anyway. Cage... Right.
Oh, so he found the luminol from Tenmyoji.
That's every... Do you have any questions? Tenmyoji had it. Then when Dio attacked him, I told him where it was. Do you remember when you were in the rec... Right after then. When he left the rec room, I ran into him at the end of the... That was when I looked at me at the center door. He took off through it. Yes. Right. It only took as soon as he saw Quark. Yes, the display on the pod. It was obvious he was alone. Next to the pod. That was how Tenmyoji...
Wait, but how did...
I took it. Aluminum foil.
Aluminum foil? What?
Oh, you found it? Did you know that aluminum foil has electromagnetic shielding properties?
Really?
Here's an exciting fact. Anyway, the point is, fancy little bracelets.
Aluminum foil can block the electromagnetic waves. Your heart
Yes,
sends
all you have to do is... Yes. Anyway, I used... Then I put it next to the...
Wow, really?
Oh, that's I put him there. Remember when we were first... I found him Yes. No, I was not.
A lot of...
I do not have the authority.
You did not give him... I have the feeling.
That's right. Tell you what.
Tell me what the project is. Everything that happened here. Why
To
were we
play the
brought here?
nonary game.
Why are
That
we
was
playing
part of
the
the
nonary?
project.
The project.
Because she was infected with Radical 6. Zero Senior and the old... It was a necessary evil.
Necessary
It had...
project.
Clover wouldn't have suspected me, and I wouldn't have collapsed, and that would have meant the confrontation in the...
Open.
Yes. I get if you want to look... Because Dio killed the old woman, he was worried about getting caught, so he... Yes,
Why did
so that
Dio
he could pose as one.
Why
To
did he do
disrupt. The same reason they did it was a necessary evil.
People died or were murdered from fear. All of them died from the project. Murderer, old lady and girl. What is this project about? Who's the old woman and who is Zero?
Sigma,
Sigma.
would you...
What? He's trying to hover hand.
This feels... I'm sorry,
What is
my
that?
ABT is usually held in place by muscle, but after Clover gave me the Tubo Cure... This is what I really... I'm a golem, just a jumble of metal and... You believed in me, even though I look...
I trust
Thank
you.
Thank you so... I wish I could stay. But I think my time...
What? Why is your time
I've
up?
done things You remember what you asked about if Zero Jr., remember? The truth is, I
You
did.
didn't.
I went to the part of the core that controls Zero Jr. Yes, that was the first. The second. Do you know what the second one was? If I had really wanted to, I could have saved Clover. Then Kay and Dio probably wouldn't have killed each other.
Oh, she violated the rules, the laws of the robotic laws.
That's not all. I could have stopped Alice from killing herself. In other words, but that's the second thing. I broke the first law. I was scared. I was afraid to... Obviously, hacking the core and taking control of Zero Jr. Golems who don't follow orders can become... You lose access to your... But everything that's stored in the core... Yes, very soon. Zero Jr. is probably... Once he's done... I watched 6 people. I deserved the... Oh, Sigma, thank you. I'm sorry. At least I die in your arms.
I get to die in your arms.
Sigma and... Doctor.
What? And goodbye, Doctor? What? Goodbye, Doctor? Who's Doctor? Goodbye, Doctor. Okay, that's... Doctor. Goodbye, Doctor. Luna ends. Two more endings to go. Wait. Oh, my mistake. Goodbye, Luna. So now I can do this one. 5 minutes of life.
What?
Sigma's BP.
Negative.
Oh, so okay. Now that I know about the aluminum foil, I can... Oh, no. Never mind. Okay.
Sigma!
now what?
Sigma! Hang on! Hey! Sigma, get up!
Sigma!
Oh,
Come on.
Give it back. Are we supposed to share?
what are you doing? And right now.
Yeah. Fine. Here.
Okay.
Right, of course. Sigma! Sigma!
Right, okay, yeah.
First is the... I guess.
Five minutes, you'll be dead. How to save yourself. Okay, Sigma, you can do this. There's something. Here's how.
Sigma, there's something... The structure of the bones in your arms are...
Your arms are cybernetic. Gotta hand it to you. So what is he gonna do?
What are you saying?
Looks like you find whatever. I was just about to.
Oh, he's gonna chop off his arm.
Okay, you got none. Well, wanna come?
I will remember.
Why?
I cannot abandon. But I understand.
Great. Glad we got that. Shall we go?
No! Stop!
And pulls the door.
Remember, it will be.
It's been fun. Peace.
I promise to call for help
It's
and
been
return
fun,
as soon as I
peace.
can. Please, do not.
Huh?
Wait, what? Hold on. Just the UK. Ah.
Hey, what are you doing? The door's gonna close. Let go! Let me go! Hey, what the hell is it? Why are you doing? I kept my prom.
Yeah, so did I. As far as I recall, it didn't say anything about letting you
What?
escape.
Shit! Stop screwing around! I have to get out of here. I'm not going to let my sacred mission get.
Sacred mission.
Sigma, stop! That's enough! Please, you. The door's going to shut.
Alright, see you later, Dio. Oh, he needed to, yeah. He needed to drag
Right
him.
up. Just hurry up, you senile old.
Nice.
The number this end. Thank you. As the game escape, please.
Still alive.
Sigma!
Sigma!
Finally.
I guess they carried you out here. Well, I wasn't there. I was out, just like, but I was in the 8. That bastard, he punched me in the. I can't believe he didn't want me vote. Yes.
On the other side of.
With Dio, you told him to.
Is your arm okay? I heard what happened. Cybernetic arm. Can't say I'm surprised. I was starting to get a feeling something.
What made you say that?
I'm right here. Yup, thanks to you. You got the medicine. Luna gave it to me. Thanks. You're the best. You saved my.
You're welcome.
It was We're not infected. That means this place isn't a quarantine facility.
Well, we don't know anything. I thought the same thing you did, but then
One, if we're in a shelter for uninfected people, why has Porkin been infected? Second, the timing of the abductions in the pandemic's outbreak was strange. It would make sense if we'd been rescued after the threat. First they were abducted, then the pandemic broke out, yeah.
Maybe someone and I don't know who. Probably. Anyway, they grabbed, then they put. But then, after a while, he got. Well, we don't actually. You're the only one who's. And when you did. No, that's not.
That can't be it. I'm sure there's tubocurarine in the Adam's analysis confirmed it.
But what if the atom is.
If you're going to do that, then we don't have. You could say that the newspaper article was fake.
or the journal was real, but my translation was a lie. No, my translation was. I'm just making the point that once you start talking about this, I don't think Zero
where
is
does the
doing this
rabbit
just
hole
to take
end?
the.
What?
I was just trying to stress that I don't think. However, I do think Clover has half a point. That someone did anticipate this pandemic. That part seems reasonable.
Well, if the virus was spread on purpose, then I could see how that might make sense.
Yeah. It's not like Noah put all the animals on his. He went around before the rain started falling, right?
Are you saying that we were rescued because...
We were brought here because someone knew they were. Does that mean we're supposed to?
We're supposed to repopulate, huh? Four women, an old man, and a kid. That meant I was the only young, fertile male. Repopulation. If that's the case, maybe there wasn't any reason to escape. Oh, okay.
The game's over. There's no point to any.
No, that's not. The game might be over, but in fact...
So, are those answers going to... It's all over. Why we're stuck? The 8 of us aren't leaving.
8.
You're included.
Yeah.
Hey, what if the old lady is... But that would mean the person in charge of all this was murdered. Maybe she...
Huh?
Are you saying
Maybe she
was
wasn't
and
murdered.
killed herself?
Maybe she was killed and then someone killed...
Well, maybe we should go. Maybe we missed something.
Oh! Kurashiki. Kurashiki, isn't that the name of the...
Looks like an ID. Since it's got her picture on it,
Kurashiki.
Nope. You?
Akane? That's Akane? That's Akane!
Well, actually it says pass equals Jumpy doll. So I'm guessing Jumpy doll beats me. Yeah.
Alice!
That's Akane!
Alice! Oh no!
What are you planning?
Oh, we're doing this.
Goodbye.
Wait, so Alice does kill herself there. Quark. That's the Quark ending? Oh my goodness, we're getting close to all the endings.
Two minutes remain.
Yeah, go ahead. Wait, Sigma.
One minute remain.
She's probably planning on... Yeah. Betray. I'm sure of it. Why else would if she want... Yeah. Why you ask for BP to... Have you told... She doesn't have... And besides, she isn't trying... Whether she has not... Isn't that... She wants to keep... Say she defaulted, we could choose whatever she's here...
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
That's... We can't... There's no way... That doesn't make. Why would she show? There was no reason for her to come.
Results, please.
Yeah.
They're dead. They're dead. Great ally. So, we both have them.
Points, please.
Since Luna didn't, and the others. 5 of the. Yeah.
We still have not gotten Pie's ending.
I can only get, but I'm sure. Who knows? So what do we do? Whatever Luna's scheming, we still. Do you want to leave? I agree. I hoped you'd say that. Let's get moving. This is the last. Yeah.
The number it will reach.
No.
Wait, what? It opened.
The number this ends. Thank
Wow.
you. For as the game escape, please.
We should go back to. I need to know if the door actually.
Someone open the door.
True, but the projection should.
Participants success.
So it would
Luna
seem.
and Core.
Well, I'm guessing somebody's hoping because we're such great friends, I decided, aren't you happy?
So what's this?
Well, let's start with while he was out, Luna carried him through to the other side of the number. With Quark's bracelet, it was still in the Luna just hopped up.
So I was right. Quark had 9 BP when.
Yup. Yes, but a penalty carrot technical. The needles popped out and so on. But the
So Luna took Quark. No.
all right.
Not.
Well, good thing you guys don't have questions for V. That guy's a jerk.
You must be feeling pretty good if you're able to joke. I mean, 6 people.
That's just how you humans. So, as long as you make it, am I right?
Don't just.
It's cool. I mean, you chose. That means you don't figures. Gee, that's why you were planning to leave her here. You see, it's all. Haven't you thought about how? Well, looks like my.
No, I won't wait. I don't like wait. I waited once, and some half-witted reptile got the better of me because of that. I'm gonna make
Tortoise and the hare.
Alrighty then.
have a nice trip.
Have a nice crater.
The tortoise won because he kept going even. I think we should do this. We've got plenty of time. We'll give the dead the closest thing to a few. And when that's done, even if I never leave this place.
Game over. Okay, so that's just bad ending.